Hello there. Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to the channel. If you clicked on the video, I'm sure, like me, you are excited and very hyped for our new Oni boy, Arataki Ito. Alrighty then, let's get into the video. And yeah, today's video is a build guide for Arataki Ito. Alright, Noel. So this is my Noel. By the way, first, I'm not sure. There's no information yet, but there's most likely there will be a new artifact set tailor-made for Arataki Ito. But for now, I'm sure most of us want to play Arataki Ito as soon as he comes out. So we will be doing some builds that can be very good options while you're gonna be farming for Arataki Ito's artifact set, when in case there is a set when he comes out along with his set. So yeah, so while farming for a set, you could use that set, and most like the sets that I will be talking about today. And most likely, if you've been playing since day one, just like my main account. By the way, this is my third account, Noel main. So by the way, if you are been playing Genshin for a while, so just like my main account, I've maxed all the characters that I really like, and I use most often in Spiral Abyss, that I only use in Spiral Abyss. And yeah, right now I'm not doing anything with my main account. I mean, there's nothing for me worth building, no character. But so what I'm doing with my main account is I'm going to level 70 all my characters and get some wishes. Hopefully I could get a Wolf's Gravestone. So yeah, to the Arataki Ito build. So yeah, Arataki Ito is like, well, more or less just a Noel, a faster Noel, and more badass Noel, and probably stronger, and maybe a bit stronger than Noel here. Yeah, but if you can see here, I really love Noel, and since day one, she was my main, but they got new characters, and I always wanted an Unforged for Noel. So yeah, the weapon I could recommend for Arataki Ito as well is the Unforged. Wolf's Gravestone will be good, or any other 5-star weapon will be good. Can be good, depending on your build. So yeah, so how I got this is yeah, I knew that the weapon banner is rigged, so I picked the Engulfing Lightning instead. So when PT came out, I got the Unforged instead, which made me very happy because I always wanted a Unforged for and build and make a main DPS Noel with the Unforged. So yeah, so we'll talk about weapons later. So I'm fine with not getting the spear for Ball because I have the R5 free to play, the catch, which is very strong as well. Okay, so back to Noel. So the artifacts that I could recommend, if you've been playing for a while, most likely you will have a lot of good gladiator sets. So yeah, and what's gonna make Arataki Ito great is because he is just a male version of Noel. Not just I mean, you know, I'm not degrading any character, either of them. Okay, so most likely, well, for me, in my opinion, I see Arataki Ito as a male Noel, which is great. Maybe I can have them together in the same party. So yeah, so what's great about Ito is he will scale with defense. Yeah, so the way I built Noel, so this is my starter build for Noel. Is I focus on her attack, and it's doing pretty much damage, especially if you're lower constellations. So that's what I'm going to do with Ito as well. So I'm going to focus on attack. The defense scaling will be just be bonus for me. So, and what's great is because if you get artifacts that are defense rolled, they will be very, very useful. Yeah, like just like this one, the defense here will be useful on Arataki Ito. Alright, so I don't have god artifacts yet because I'm focusing on building my shogun. I still have like 60 fragile resin, I think. So yeah, so for my opinion, this I'll be focusing on more on attack. And the defense stats that I'll get on the substats or on the weapon, just like with the white blind, will just be bonus for me. So it depends on you if you want, but that is for me. Okay, so that is just my opinion. So right now I'm trying to build a 4-piece Geo set for Noel. Okay. Okay, there seems that I don't have any placeholder. No one is acting as a placeholder here, but anyway, because I don't have Geo sets yet, this account is fairly new. Yeah, this one. So most likely I will be building this one for Arataki Ito. Because while he is protected by a shield, we'll have 40% more normal and charge attack damage, and he will be tankier as ever. This or either this or a gladiator, but you need electro. Sorry, Geo damage cup. Attack will be fine if you can't find a Geo damage cup for the meantime. But yeah, considering it's very rare, so that's why if you don't have any characters that you're farming for at the moment, or you've already maxed all the characters that you love, you don't feel like leveling up or building other characters, so maybe it's time to farm for a 4-piece bolide or gladiator, and maybe you will get a good Geo damage goblet, or maybe you will get a Geo damage a crit damage with great crit rate and substat, like crit rate headpiece. So if you pre-farm, you could have either a good off-piece goblet or a good off-piece headgear, because yeah, the drop rates are very, very low if you want a specific one. On top of that, if you want a specific good substat, and then you have to roll it to level it up, and it's RNG on top of RNG. So I have also some budget builds. It will also depend on a substat. So let's say you have pretty good Shimenawa or 2-piece glad. 2-piece glad or 2-piece Shimenawa can be good option as well. So I don't have any good ones here. maybe my second account does, but yeah, so let's say you can have a 2-piece gladiator and then a 2-piece Geo damage bonus artifact, the Noblesse. That could work as well. The 2-piece set bonus here is no, I think no. Oh, this is the Sorry, I don't do scripted. I'm just a small YouTuber. I do things on the go because I have other things to do. I don't want to be editing videos or producing videos all day. So where was it? The Archaic Petra. So yeah, boom, that's it. So you can go for a two-piece Archaic Petra with good substats. A two-piece Archaic Petra with a two-piece Gladiator or a two-piece Shimenawa. So it will all depend on your substat. But this is what I could recommend if you're a long-time player, because if you've been playing for over a year, most likely you'll have insane Gladiator sets. So just like with my main account, my Diluc and Hu Tao are only running both each two-piece Gladiators and two-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. So, and it does the job. My Hu Tao is dealing like 56,000, 57,000 damage on a charge of that. And they've helped me 36 stars Abyss. So yeah, this is also what I can recommend. It's what I call a budget build, because if you've been playing for a while, you will have insane gladiator stats. So all you just need is to get lucky with a two-piece, let's say a two-piece Geo, Archaic Petra, and then an off-piece. So it could be your headgear could be the off-piece, and then two-piece Archaic Petra, two-piece Gladiator, or this could be the Geo damage, and then two-piece Gladiator, two-piece Archaic Petra. Yes, it's my budget build because I've never ever resin refreshed in my entire life. So yeah, it's pretty effective. So you don't always need to do 4-piece, because farming for 4-piece, well, it took me like 6 months to farm 4-piece for Diluc, 4-piece Crimson, but I still can't get the 4-piece I need. So I don't just farm for Diluc alone or for 1 year. I want to build all my characters, at least all the characters that I really love the most. So yeah, that is the reality of Genshin. So yeah, for the least amount of resin, so you can build your Ito most likely faster. So you can most likely use him as soon as he comes out. And just all the artifact sets that I've mentioned, you can just use them on a well. Or if it's a 2-piece Geo, 2-piece Glad, you can use it on Ingguang. So they could be if you have that artifact and then you get the new, if in case the new artifact set comes, so you can give the artifact that you're currently running, that you're currently farming for, or the current artifact set that I mentioned that you might already have. When Ito comes out and then you farm Ito's artifact, you just give it to your other Geo character like Noelle here, if it fits her build, so that Ito can have that Geo resonance and Geo energy recharge. So yeah, for the weapons, so my Unforged is is the number 1 on my list, because might not be the best in slot, or there could be a 5-star, yeah, most likely a 5-star weapon for Ito, but I already have this, and this is the aesthetics. I like this the most, so this will fit Ito. So this is my number 1 aesthetics wise. So yeah, if you know me, I would rather prefer to go for aesthetics first over damage. Okay, so the other weapons, the Wolf's Gravestone is fine, or the Skyward Pride. So most likely the best in slot for Ito will be the club or whichever Claymore 5-star club that will come out on the weapon banner along with Ito's banner. So yeah, but for Noel, as people say, the best in slot in Noel for Noel is White Blind. But if you have the Unforged already, this is much more badass, much more cooler on Noel and Ito. Even though the R5 White Blind is, as they say, maybe stronger than Unforged, but realistically speaking, if you can most likely R5 White Blind if you've been playing for a year, but if you're not, most likely your White Blind will just be R2 or R3. Granted that you did not spend any of those prototypes to build a prototype Claymore for the look or for your razor. Okay, so yeah, but yeah, also the Unforged, we're not sure if when it's gonna rerun. So yeah, whatever. So well, for F2P or for people who can't get any of these 5-star weapons, the prototype Animus, the White Blind are very good. I can't recommend the fish because its burst only buffs your burst. But if you're lacking energy, or if you feel that you really lack a lot of energy recharge, Sacrificial will be fine. So yeah, but Debate Club for F2P, if you just made a new account like this month, so yeah, you can start with Debate Club, but it's gonna be a waste of resources, but it can be good aesthetically. So I might build a Debate Club for Ito. So yeah, so for the team comps, just have a Geo Resonance. So most likely because the most likely Goro will be on the other 5-star banner, because with Geo Resonance, Enduring Rock, so not only does it increase the shield strength by 15%, but characters that are protected by shield will have these following buffs. Their damage will be increased by 15%, and if you deal damage to the enemies, their Geo Resonance, their Geo Resistance will be shredded by 20%, so giving Ito more damage during his burst. So you're gonna need a Geo Resonance. So let's say this is Ito. Well, he is actually, like, I think Ito is based on Razor. So, and then you will need, yeah, Noel is already there. So what I can recommend is a 2 Geo, and then voila. So you will have an attack resonance and Geo resonance, making Ito even more deadly. So, but I would, if going to optimize for the Abyss, either Noel or Ningguang is still, Noel is still fine. Ningguang is still fine, also fine. If you're just gonna use Ningguang to burst, so support like a sub DPS or support DPS, so she can help Ito recharge his energy and also deal some burst damage. But if you are on a budget, what I can recommend is Ningguang. So you just if you haven't built Noel already, just get Ningguang to level 70 and get her with good artifacts. You don't need to max her talents. You just use her for the resonance and the burst. So that is for free-to-play players and for people who are starting out. So yeah. So because you won't need to invest a lot with Ningguang, so you can just use her for the resonance and the energy recharge and a bit of geo damage with her burst and generate more shields. So while funneling all the resources to Arataki Ito when he comes out, and then when you have extra resources, you can try to build your other DPS, Pyro DPS here, Shangling or Thoma. So yeah, but yeah, Thoma could be fine, but the shields will be very redundant. You can again most likely just give Thoma on a second account here, replace Mona with Thoma. Yeah, that could help your other team. So if you're the newer player, just like my third account, so you will not have enough shielders. So yeah, so I think that would be great. So you can have Thoma on the other team while your team 1 has already shields. But then again, there might be a floor 11. So yeah, that could complicate things because the floor 11 might also, yeah, I don't think so. So the update said, I think that the floor 11 will not have corrosion. So but in the world, I think it's fine. Just you can have any character team, but give Bennett more energy recharge, or if it's a Jean on the overworld, healing will not be a problem as long as they have more energy recharge and they can burst faster and heal. So yeah, I think that's it for today. So thank you for watching. So yeah, to just take note, this is just my opinion. So I love Ito's design, his character, his personality, so I'm excited for him. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and talking with me while waiting for Ito to come out. So yeah, so that's it. So subscribe and like and share the video for more. So yeah, if you want to talk about characters like Ito or other characters, well, join the channel and subscribe and have a great day.